In this video, I'm going to be building a ski resort in Bloxburg, but before we begin, if you could subscribe and help me get to 52,000 subscribers, I would really appreciate it. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Alrighty guys, it is time to get started on the ski resort here, so first off, I'd like to get a pretty cool looking ski lift. So I was thinking we could probably put the ski lift, I don't know, somewhere like right over here, and then obviously we're going to want it to go up this big hill. So I've got this little base right here. Now we kind of got to get like the big circle, I guess. This circle basically is what rotates the chairs whenever they come back down, if that makes sense. So we'll worry about detailing this later. Don't worry, it'll look better. I just need to get a base for other stuff now. And so far, I'm liking this tower here. I'm also going to toss some lights on here because I feel like lights are a pretty good addition. All right, there we go, guys. I think I got a good base for that now. Alrighty, guys, so basically this right here, this is what like reels in the cables that go over this way, I guess. I'm not sure how to describe it really, but it's what makes the carts go around in a circle. Now I think it's time to connect this area here all the way down to this. All right, there we go. That's looking better. That's looking better. And so to make these slopes here, I'm going to be using some of the convex cubes here just to try and like get a real type of slope feel. All right, so I've kind of got some slopage here. Now I really have to start working on the sides though, because obviously we want our trail to be a little bit wider than this. But okay, now that I have this big hill right here, obviously it's not done yet. I would like to at least get the surrounding landscape here. And so if you're wondering, hey, how are we going to do this? We're going to do some sort of like mulching design. That way, that's kind of designated for where all the trees are and all the woods. And so I've done some type of hill landscaping like this before. I believe it was in my Pinterest house from last year. I did a type of hill landscape where I just used these basic spheres right here. And yeah, then I just let them kind of take over. And I really love this color here for mulch. Oh, that's a good color. But I really want to terrain this like really, really good because this is something I've been looking forward to for a while. Like, you guys see what I'm doing here with this landscaping? I think this is cool. I think this has potential. All right, but yeah, that looks cool so far. Now let's finish off our sloping here. All right, there we go. We got some more lifts up here now. And so then at the top here, I'm thinking we make our top just right in the back here, honestly. Alrighty guys, I now have the base of the mountain already. Or the base at the top of the mountain, I should say. Now I can copy and paste this all the way up here, just like Faulty, and boom. Something I kind of want to experiment with is making like a tunnel, like a sled tunnel almost, just down like one of the sides here that comes back to this. So give me 1 second here and I'm going to try this out. This is going to be kind of funny if I can make it work. Guys, this is taking like a whole different level of focus. This would be what we would call our diamond trail. This is the very steep, very steep trail at the resort. Dude, there's so much like basic shapes that I'm placing right now. I just hope that the sleds even work on this. I don't know if they'll work on this or not. Like, I gotta get some slopage in here soon. Like, okay, so we're starting to get a churn here. I want to try and connect it to somewhere over here. So we need to do like a really sharp churn around this corner, or we make it its own little path. But so far it's not going terrible, so let's just keep this up. Right now I can hear my rabbit chewing into the wall, so that's not good. Oh, those rabbits, I tell ya. I am mostly curious though if the sled will actually work or if it'll get stuck on one of these. I hope it doesn't get stuck. I hope it actually works, because that'd be crazy. All right, guys, we're almost here to connect this to this section right here. I'm gonna have it like branch off 2 separate ways, so hopefully you don't get stuck in the woods if you do come over this way. But no, seriously, this is turning out pretty dang cool, so I'm liking it. I'm gonna make this a little bit steeper just so that way it connects a little bit better to this section over here. Alrighty guys, I really want to go test this area out over here. I just want to see if it's sleddable so far, so I don't know which sled to use. Let's use the inner tube one. But as you guys can see, I've got some slopage coming up over here, so I mean, like, we're doing pretty good. We got to fill this all in with mulch now. And that will be a fun task, but yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Come on. Yes, get over there. No! Okay, so I have to make this area steeper, but we almost had that. Guys. Oh, man. As long as there's some slopage, I believe the sled keeps going. But the issue is I had a flat base, so yeah, it's all about that base, guys. Alrighty guys, now I think it's time to try this again. And so basically what I'm doing here is I'm making this slope like funnel. That way it's forcing the sled down this path. And it's not going to make it like fall off to the side. It's going to really force the sled to come down this way. Hopefully this works, because otherwise I'm in some big trouble. Alrighty guys, here we go. Let's see. Come on sled. Come on, keep going. Yes, go. Let's go! No way that works. Let's go. Oh, that's sick. Okay. That's pretty hype. Let's freaking go, guys. I'm gonna add in the mulch now along the side of this. Alright, guys, look at this. I used the shapes here, and I filled that all in. Now I need to add in, like, snow piles and all that, because obviously there's a lot more to this than just dirt. I don't know why I called it mulch. I mean, technically it could be mulch. A lot of the stuff at ski resorts is pretty artificial. It's very rare for it to be natural, but I'm gonna assume that this is just real dirt. All right, but yeah, we've got that done. Now I need to find the other, like, alternative trail. I have to somehow make one. So this is gonna be an experience. And then we're gonna make our other trail end, like, somewhere over here in this corner, probably. It's probably our best move. Alrighty, guys, I've got the third trail mapped out here. And my goodness, guys, this is definitely taking some time. But I think it's turning out phenomenal, so I really cannot be complaining. I kind of want to make like a little bit of a waterfall right here. I'm just landscaping out of my mind right now, but like, I want to keep going. This is so much fun. So I'm going to keep landscaping because why not, right? And so let me try and see here. I want to like, I don't know, I wanted to make it look like, yeah, a pretty good looking waterfall. So I'm going to try and make it in like the 0.5 width, come up to about here. Now it's time to, I don't know, fill this in, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how we do this. Look at this little waterfall right here, guys. Isn't this pretty cool? I think this is sick. Let me just get like a good color. Like, yeah. Guys, I think this looks pretty cool, okay? I think this is a cool looking waterfall area. Now I'm gonna terrain along this side of it, and then we can get an idea of, hey, just how much landscaping do we want to do? And then after that, we can add in all of our trees. And guys, I tell you what, this build is so dang cool. You guys better be liking and subscribing, man. This is one of my favorite builds already. This is so cool. I'll add in little spots for you to get like hot chocolate and all that, just so that way this place is a little bit more interactive. But man, I did not think I'd be able to do the mulching this well, but like, it's coming together really, really well. Man, I've been filming for almost 2 hours now, so in case you guys are wondering, like, hey, how long does it take him to landscape all of this? It's been 2 hours, so yeah. I'll have to take a break here soon, because I'm a little bit exhausted, honestly, but yeah. Man, though, guys, I just can't get over how this looks. Whenever we add trees in here, like, surely this is gonna be really, really cool. Once we add in these trees, guys, this will be the build of 2025. That's actually a really early statement. I feel like I might even outdo myself there. And there's a lot of really talented builders. But guys, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Alright, so if I can sprinkle in all kinds of trees here, whether it's these snowy trees, these regular spruce trees, I just want to try and sprinkle in everything I can to make this landscaping look as good as possible. These birch trees are probably some of the most realistic trees we have, so I have to use them, I feel. We have 989,000 left, but let's see how much we have left after all this landscaping's done. Like, look at this, guys. I think this is turning out pretty well so far. Just using the mix of all of these trees actually has worked out really well. Let's try and sprinkle in and introduce some bigger trees. I don't want them to be like too big, but just something that can help add some diversity. This guy's having a field day in the chat. Jeez, calm down, buddy. I mean, guys, just look at all of this. Look at all this landscaping we have so far. Doesn't this look pretty cool? I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna try and landscape behind this area here at the top, just so that way you can have some trees as like a backdrop. And here soon we're gonna have to add in my chairs on the chairlift, because obviously we want to look like it's an operating ski resort. We don't want it to look shut down. And actually, now that I think about it, it is a good idea to do some chairs now. So let's try and make the most accurate chair we can make. Alrighty, guys, so we're almost done now. Now I just need to make the part that actually hooks onto our lines. Goodness me. Alright, there we go, guys. Now we have the hook here. Hopefully this doesn't look too weird. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Alright, now I just have to keep finding ways to place this on the ropes. And we made these just the right size so that way they miss the pillars. How about that? I'm really proud of myself for that, okay? There we go, guys. Look at that. We have a full-on chairlift. Oh my gosh. I think now I can finally take a break from this build, but we've done a great job. We are at 7% plot data. That's it. Let's go. 450,000 value. This looks so cool so far. Yeah, this looks sick, guys. Alrighty, guys, I am back. I think it's time to kind of fill in the landscaping all the way over here. I feel like I should just fill this in and make it look more mountainy. And so, of course, the easiest way to do that would be just getting some of these. And we're going to keep sprinkling this in here and there. And hopefully, if I do this right, I can make this look pretty natural. So now I'm trying to use the mountain here, just so that way it looks a little bit more, I don't know, Bloxburg-y. I can also use mansard roofs this way instead of having to use all of these basic shapes. Alrighty guys, we've kind of molded in all of that now. So, wow, that took a long time. Now it's time to place even more trees. Yay me. I mean guys, just look at all this landscaping, man. We're not even done with this. Alrighty guys, now that I'm done with all of these trees, I'm contemplating what to put over here. So first off, obviously we want to, you know, get some mulching on this side. That's just a generic thing. So that costs $31,000 alone. That is insane. Holy cow. Maybe I add like a snowboarding section over here. So like snowboarding, what they have like the two like walls you like ramp up and down the sides of. Maybe that's what I add over here. Just a snowboarding valley. You know what? I'm fine with that. I get we can't snowboard in game, or at least yet. Hopefully they add that someday. Wouldn't that be cool? They add a snowboarding update. But now I will be prepared in case they do. So in order to pull this off here, we're gonna have to make this symmetrical. All right, so now I have like the little, I don't know, side to side things that they do. And then based off of Mario Kart at least, they have like the little blue things at the top. I've seen some professional snowboarding, I think. So there's like these little blue lines or whatever that result in like extra points. So I'm just gonna chuck these up here. Guys, I'm not a professional snowboarder by any means, so there's no way that I'm gonna be trying this section out. Maybe I can convince the developers to come on over here and test their snowboarding skills. Do you guys think Froggy Hops would go crazy on the slopes? Imagine. Froggy Hops is snowboarding. Alrighty guys, at the end of this I'm just gonna have like the checkered line or whatever that these people are gonna cross. So we can say this is a professional snowboarding type thing, I don't know. Don't they have like flags that they snowboard through? Or I guess that's skiing too. Instead of having flags, I think I will just make like little posts, but this should be okay. Alright, I don't know how these things work, guys. I'm just gonna slope these here and put them into the ground. This would be a very difficult course in real life, I feel. Like, are you kidding me? You have to go through all of these? Yeah, this would be tough. Alright, that's pretty cool though, I think. I think that's sick. Alright, so now I have to fill in this siding right alongside this area. So, this is gonna be fun. Let's get lazy here. Just copy and paste some of this around. Alright, so we filled in that section, which means we have to get even more trees now. So, that's exciting. Dude, it's like $1,000 a tree. So, I mean, yes, Bloxburg inflation is real, guys. I think they're just doing this just so I go broke. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's seriously though, the inflation is real. Although this is one crazy ski resort, guys. Like, this turned out way better than I ever thought it could. So, I'm really happy with this so far. I'll have to find a way to get lights in here along the trails because ski resorts do also have lights along the trails for night skiing. So I feel like that'd be a pretty common thing here. Hopefully we get guests. Hopefully we get a lot of people coming to go ski at this place. I hope a lot of you guys are getting motivated to play Bloxburg. I hope my videos can help kind of give you guys some inspiration to build things more out of your comfort zone. I really want the Bloxburg to keep doing well, so hopefully you guys can, you know, keep playing. I'm really excited for things they mentioned that are coming this year, like the map revamp and all that stuff. So hopefully it helps the game out a lot. I really want this game to thrive. Let me know what your favorite thing about Bloxburg is and what you're most excited for down in the comments below. Come on, guys. Oh, wow. Thank you for $100. I stole your cookie. My cookie is stolen. No. Alrighty, guys. There we go. This is insane. Alright, so we're kind of working on a hill here. Now, oh my goodness, there's a boat over here. Now let's fill in the rest of this with trees. There we go, guys. Wow. Just wow. Now let me make a quick base for some of our lights, because we are... Never mind, I'm not saying that song again. All about that bass, no trouble. Alrighty, guys, there's our lights. We're gonna have to add in these poles now along our resort trails. That's the word I'm looking for. There we go, guys. Now we have some lights. Look at the ski resort when it's snowing, guys. Oh my. Alrighty, guys. I think it's time to finish up the ski resort. So I would like to get a parking lot, obviously, because, well, people should be able to come here and park. So let's try and find a nice way to do that. I was also thinking that it'd be kind of neat to at least have some sort of walkway here underneath, you know, this contraption. Just so that way people can kind of be like, oh, you know, you do have to come here and wait for your chairlift. And then right here in the middle can be our parking. Alrighty, guys, whatever. There's your parking lot. So that kind of works. I'll add some fencing so that way people don't slide straight down into, you know, your parking area. That would not be very cool. So let me add just a tiny railing here. And then I feel like right here next to this, I'm going to add in a building where you can just get your sleds from and all of that fun stuff. So, let's make it be like right here. I'm actually running low on cash here, so that's fun. Alrighty, guys, so I'm making this big cube, I guess. We're gonna have a hollow slanted roof. I think this is gonna end up looking pretty cool, but I just have to get all of my measurements right. Guys, I'm just doing so much custom like wall work right here. I think that's the proper terminology. This is taking quite some time, but that's okay. Hopefully it's not going to end up too expensive and I can just move on after this. And there we go. Look at that, that wall transitions seamlessly. Finally, I was able to say that right. And actually, even better idea, I'm going to do Faulty's roof trick here. So, shout out to you, Faulty. Alrighty. Look at this, guys. We have a bit of a custom roof going on. Time for some tiny extra details, and then we will be good to go. Alrighty, guys, I think I have a fully clonable roof. Yes, I do. Let's go. That's a pretty cool looking roof as well. Hey, I'll take it. That's pretty sick. Alright, and look at this texture here. Wait, this texture here is kind of like cool. But yeah, in here you're going to be getting your sleds. You can get like coffees and all of that fun stuff. Or hot chocolate, I should say, because yeah, I don't think you're gonna be wanting any coffee here. Well, you might. Yeah, that's not a bad statement. But okay, let's work on our entrance here. I'm gonna be so broke. I'm gonna have to work for so much cash for the next video. Oh my gosh. Back in the life of Capto we go. So first off, I feel like a glass panel door works just fine for a situation like this. And then over here, I think it'd be cool to get like a sliding window where you can stand outside and be like, hey, you know, this is where I want to get my order from. I get it's supposed to be a drive-through window, but we're gonna make this work over here. But yeah, this is kind of a cool spot to just like get a little platform. Dude, this building looks sick, okay? For a guy who doesn't make a bunch of cafes and all that stuff, this looks pretty cool for my standard. Now over here, I think I'd like to have some type of like deck, like kind of like that kind of staircase, I think. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. And now I'm making just a custom railing, guys. Again, I'm thinking this is gonna look pretty cool. I think my friends might be impressed by this build. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's pretty hard to impress them. They all have really high standards they hold me to. So hopefully I can impress them, guys. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. Doesn't this look cool? What the heck? This railing turned out sick. Oh my gosh. I've actually really just impressed myself. Like, I never do this good. Oh my goodness. All right, real quickly, we gotta buy some sleds, like, fast, so let's get a bunch of them over here. You can just go in the store and buy these whenever you want, but of course, for now, I need these out here. Like, okay, guys, this area is looking pretty sick. So we've got a crazy looking plot. Now it's probably time to work on the interior. So let me get some custom windows here. Like, yeah, look at this. This is pretty sick, okay? I really love the vibe of this place. I'm gonna put a fireplace in this corner. One, to cover up the railing, but two, because it's kind of fitting, right? It's a camp place, or a very cold place, so we need some type of fire. Alrighty, guys, I am vibing with what's in here. I'm vibing with what we're getting. I think this place is starting to look out pretty cool, and I only have counters, so that's even more exciting for me. It's no secret that I'm not the best interior person, but I am trying my best here. I think that this can look really cool. I think it has a lot of potential. So obviously I can go into my inventory, place down a cash register. Where's the new ones at? Yeah, this bad boy. Get a load of this guy. Easy pay cash register. Then over here I can have like a slushy machine. Obviously we're gonna need a kettle. But what is this? Oh, we definitely gotta sell one of these. What? This is like a wilderness like cup. Yeah, I gotta sell that. And then by using both of the retro coffee stuff, I think this could turn out pretty cool. Uh-oh, somebody's getting good. This is like, it feels retro though. Like I like the feel of this. And then I'll toss in a sink, because obviously we want our stuff to be clean. Let's see if I can get a stove or an oven in here. Alrighty, guys, I mean, we pretty much do have everything though, so that's like good, right? Is we have a lot of stuff for food. So that is a good thing. I could have shelving where you could put things like this cup on and stuff like that. So I could put shelving over here, honestly, and sell a bunch of that. And I could have other shelving just throughout the shop that you can sell a lot of stuff on too. So yeah, I can put like a bunch of these mugs back here and paint them all like different colors. There we go. Like, isn't that cool? I'm becoming a good salesman. And then over here, guys, I can just simply have other kinds of seating, like rustic stools. Oh, that's really fitting. Thank you, Bloxburg, for having these rustic stools here. That's actually like perfect. Oh my goodness, yes. And then is there anywhere I could put a TV in here? I'm not sure where, but like I'd love to put a TV somewhere. I don't want you to have to like break your neck to watch it though. Maybe right above this top shelf I can put a TV. There, put in the TV right there. Now I guess just let me make my ceiling lights for the inside here. I'm gonna use some different tactics for this one. Look at this, guys. Now I got some ceiling lights up there So, I mean, those are pretty bright. I think those are cool. Then I can figure out what to put up at the top. And then let me get like tickets. Do we have like any like tickets or something that I can use as like something that you can use to, I don't know, just go up on the slopes, you know? Because obviously there should be a ticket spot, you know? So, I don't know. We'll just use these pieces of paper as a reference, I guess. And the clipboard, yeah. Get your name on there. Charge these people. There you go. Something like that. I don't know. No, but guys, I really think this area is pretty sick, actually. I love the way that this has turned out. It's pretty simple, you know? It's nothing too fancy. It's just a little ski shop. I mean, that's all it is. How can you hate on it? It's just a chill ski shop, bro. You can go in there and get food, or you can just come here and buy your tickets. That's kind of the concept I have. All right, I'm gonna have to get more money. Goodbye, Robux. 100,000 in the bank. So all I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna kind of circle out this area here. So I'm just gonna place these for now, and then I will go back and resize them later. So guys, I kind of want to do a cool concept. I want to make some of this here like just regular water, and I want to make the rest of it like skatable ice. So I want to slowly transition from water to ice. All right, so now let me get this to transition into ice, and then I think we will have something going. I think we'll have something cooking here. All right, time to place the snow as my floor, because I know that the developers are going to troll me, and they're going to end up doing something like remove all of the snow very, very soon. So I need to place all of this snow before they do that, and then make my build look stupid. Because we don't want that to happen, right, guys? They're gonna make it look so stupid whenever there's regular grass. And I don't want there to be regular grass. I don't want to touch grass. So I'm not gonna. Alright, guys, I'm just adding in tiny extra details here. I have a bridge to get across because I would like you to not be stranded on one side. So I feel like that's, you know, more realistic. And all that fun stuff. But yeah, as you guys can see, it slowly transitions into skating ice, which I think is pretty cool. That kind of makes me happy. Okay, guys, somebody was really clutch and actually just donated me 40k, and James just donated me 1,000 as well. Thank you, James. Let's go. Now we have 500k. Now I can finish this build. Thank you to the fans who donated. Man, I hate spending money on builds, but you gotta do what you gotta do. For a build that's as good as this, I am willing to spend money. It's okay. This is truly one of my favorites that I've made because of the landscaping. There we go, guys. My final winter build of the 2024 season is complete. Remember, guys, you can get early access to all of my builds by following my social media and joining my Discord server. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.